Okay, which one am I going to use? Let's use this one. Now I just got to try to find a Halloween Extravaganza freaking playlist. I haven't used that one forever. Alright. Okay, is it? Oh, no. Okay, how many viewers like this stream? Okay. Okay. Back. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, can't forget to do that. Boop. And check my volumes, make sure we're good. No, no, I don't want that one. Ah. Okay, so sound is good. Alrighty. Hey everybody, welcome to the Halloween Extravaganza, where our schedule is taken over by horror games and the spooky stuff. Um, before we get started, I did read numbers today. I read numbers, I want to say 21. What did I read today? Eh. I read numbers. Oh god, 22. I read numbers 22. I read 21 yesterday. Anyway, so that's where I'm at on the Bible. Also, I do not have to work tomorrow, so for the special, what you call it, live stream for tomorrow, I will be able to be in full throttle for that. So that's cool. Um, and then yeah, we'll be continuing on with the spooky season. So pretty much the rules are this: every time I'm off from work, I will be streaming. So there might be some days whenever I'm not streaming or whatnot, but yeah. Um, now I did make a mistake in the what you call it, the I can't talk right now. I made a mistake in the supercuts. It's actually supposed to be tonight's gonna well tonight it's gonna be Alone in the Dark, then Outlast 2 because I'm gonna have to restart Whistleblower and I ain't about to do that. So we're just gonna move on to Outlast 2. And then the next game I talked to M and we're gonna do Castlevania 4 Super Castlevania. So that's figured out. And yeah, we'll see what kind of weird stuff we can get into. So yeah, thank you everybody who has recently followed. Awesome. Also to my Indonesian fans, thank you for following. Appreciate it. Yeah, there's a lot of people from Germany and Indonesia that watch my streams. Um, and of course, third place is Australia and fourth place is Canada. But mostly it's of course United States, Indonesia, Germany, Canada, and then Australia. So kind of a pretty cool, diverse. God, I can't talk. Diverse audience. By the way, if y'all want to, go ahead and follow the Discord. That's pretty much. I'm trying to build it back up. Had some things happen. Which there's always something happening. Someone's always trying to cancel me. Hence the Shadowban channel thing, which I think is kind of weird because YouTube owes somebody $25 million for banning them for no reason, and they're still shadow banning people and taking people's likes and views and comments. Personal experience. I just find it funny that they're gonna keep on doing the same thing that just cost them $25 million. Kind of makes you think, doesn't it? It's like they're not even gonna gonna try to atone for their madness. They're just gonna double down. Because you know that always works out great, right? God. And then what you call it? My last stream, I didn't get to make a short of it because YouTube disabled my clipping tool, so I could make a what you call it? So I could make so I can make a short of it, which was weird. Um, I see the comments have been disabled too. What's going on here? Hold on. Let me go back to my editing tool because YouTube's just being weird. Okay, it's marked for not for kids. Okay. Is it gonna allow comments? Like, please? Don't hold any comments. Comments on. Sort by newest. Okay. Save. So weird. Okay, I don't know why it keeps doing that. That's just stupid. Okay. Hmm. I guess it's just gonna be like that. Okay. Wow. YouTube's really not liking me today, are they? Huh. Hold on, I'm having technical issues. Give me a second. Alright. Are we back? Yes, we are back. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, let's get into it. What the fuck? Okay, I wasn't prepared for all that. What the fuck? Where did all these people come from? Right into the kitchen, right? How many shots does this thing take? Bitch. Are you fucking kidding me? What's the difficulty level set on this? Okay, I gotta think about this. What the hell am I gonna do?
I'm out of bullets.
Can I just reload? Are you fucking kidding me? Is that level just designed to freaking get rid of all my bullets? Oh man, that wasn't fun. That wasn't fun at all.
This must be Miss Jackson's place. Let's see if we can find out more about Jeremy's talisman. It looks exactly like Jeremy's talisman.
Emily found this waking dream disturbingly persuasive. If this was Jeremy's world, what did that mean? Was the Hartwood family suffering a literal curse? Was the dark man, that ghoulish specter haunting Jeremy, an actual supernatural being? Emily pushed her thoughts aside and focused. She needed to find out about the talisman and get back to Desetto.
I think it's meant to hold the talisman. I'm not sure what numbers I should use. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes. What's that picture in the glass? Where is that?
Yeah, no, I ain't going back that way. Fuck all that. Okay, I don't have a doorknob.
Good to see you again, Miss Hartwood. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. She also alerted me that you brought a detective with you. I'm very curious to hear what this is all about. You don't remember me, do you, Miss Hartwood? We met at your family's house in the Garden District, when your uncle was about to be admitted under my care.
No, I remember. Sorry. I'm not really feeling well.
Oh, well, in that case, have a seat. Let me make you a drink. I don't seem to have made much of an impression on you. On the other hand, I can vividly recall you and your parents.
Because of our cheerful disposition, I'm sure.
You are far too intelligent to think that. You come from a joyless family, Miss Hartwood. The only amusement I took from my visit was discovering that the young lady's drink was an old-fashioned.
Very astute. Is that supposed to make you seem attentive or intelligent?
Whatever you prefer.
Oh,
Are
she's
you ready to
totally
tell me
excellent.
why you are here, Miss Hartwood? And why you brought a detective?
I received a letter from my uncle. He seemed certain that he was in danger here. If I find out you're treating him badly, I'll be taking him back with me to New Orleans.
Really? Is he going to live with you in your tiny garçonniere? That would be a spectacular way to ratify your spinsterhood. Because you are well aware that your father would never let him back in his house. No, I have it. Maybe you can bring him back up north. You've been wanting to move back for quite a few years, haven't you? You always preferred your mother's side of the family. Jeremy is free to leave with you. I won't object. However, there is one problem, as you might have learned.
Test.
He is, in fact, missing.
Do you know where he could have gone?
No, I'm afraid I don't. I have my staff looking for him. I'm sure he will show up eventually. Especially if he learns that you are here. He is quite fond of you.
What can you tell me about his condition? I never heard a proper diagnosis. What is your medical opinion of him?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, depressed, even. He suffers from a perceived lack of order in his inner and outer life. He constantly complains about events not presenting themselves according to their divine nature.
And the Dark Man?
Hard to tell if it was ever anything specific. Jeremy uses the Dark Man as a psychological scapegoat to avoid facing the truth that he is in any way at fault.
You don't think there can be any truth to the Dark Man's supernatural existence?
Why would you ask that?
Can we ever be sure?
If the Dark Man is some sort of evil presence that is in possession of Jeremy,
Well,
I assure you, any evidence that you experience supporting that claim is purely delusional. Don't get caught up in mass hysteria, Miss Hartwood. You wouldn't want to take your uncle's place in this hospital, would you?
I'll be leaving now, Doctor. I need to keep looking for my uncle.
Do so, Miss Hartwood. I'll let you know if he shows up.
Okay. I guess it's time for time and space to get all bendy again.
Detective Carnby! God, I'm glad to see you. I was afraid you had left.
Me? You're the one who just disappeared.
It's hard to explain. I think I blacked out. It was like I went somewhere else.
It's okay, miss. You're clearly upset.
No, I don't know what's happening.
This is a very stressful situation for you, I understand.
Ugh, no, you don't understand.
Just take a deep breath. Why don't you sit down, smoke some of the Perique? If you want, I could even drive you back to New Orleans. I just want to have a talk with Dr. Gray first.
I want to stay. I found a talisman just like the one in the painting. I think I might be able to figure out where Tarawea is, where Jeremy wanted to go.
That's great. Just stay out of trouble, okay? Let me handle the investigation.
I rather his Japanese voice.
I'm not crazy, Detective. Not yet.
Okay, catch you later.
A fool of herself in front of Dr. Gray and Detective Carnby, Emily felt surprisingly invigorated. She felt absolutely sure that it was her manipulation of the talisman that had brought her back to Derceto. Jeremy mentioned 2 items in his commonplace book that somehow connected him to 2 more dreams, or whatever they should be called. If Jeremy had 2 more worlds open to him, then maybe he would hide there if he was scared. Or maybe he found a way to Tarawea, the place Jeremy so desperately wanted to visit. Excited to follow up on her clues, Emily set out to find the old clock and the boiler.
If a talisman like this can open up doors between the French Quarter and Derceto, then maybe Jeremy's hiding in some strange other world. Like Tarawea, the place he mentioned in the book. No matter where he is, it's clear that my search won't be limited to Derceto.
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is Derceto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check. Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are currently 6 guests at Derceto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the 1st floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course Cassandra Beauregard live on the 2nd floor.
Okay.
Saw your notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
Looks sturdy. Doubt I'll be opening this. Looks sturdy. Doubt I'll be opening this.
Cassandra Beauregard, the beloved author. Very exciting, isn't it? What do you want to put down for reason for admission?
What her agent told us. Cassandra suffers from writer's block and needs to finish her moving picture script before the end of June. Mr. Chardot suggests Cassandra's heavy use of barbiturates is holding her back and risks ruining her career.
And how should we summarize her personal history?
Let's keep it short. Cassandra Beauregard is a beloved crime author who managed to pull herself out of poverty and into stardom. 5 years ago, she tried killing herself by jumping off a balcony. The incident left her a cripple, and now relies heavily on her wheelchair.
And for diagnostic impressions?
Cassandra suffers chronic back pain following her suicide attempt. She self-administers morphine to keep herself ambulant, but has become addicted, and the desired effect is now lost. The drug abuse clouds her mind, and she is unable to focus on real life. To save herself from this insight, she instead makes up stories to fill out the gaps in her own thought process, resembling the Korsakoff syndrome.
Oh, bravo, Doctor. How will you treat her?
First of all, she needs to be weaned from her drug addiction, and hopefully it will resolve her compulsive lying. Then look into permanently numbing her pain in her back through surgery. Finally, deal with her suicidal thoughts.
Fantastic. With such a short time before June, I really hope she gets better soon.
We will do what we can.
Grace Saunders, 11 years old. Reason for admission?
The mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence.
Personal history?
Grace's family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver.
And died
With her father's death, she is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter and isn't properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered.
any planned treatment?
Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings toward her father.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll finish the paperwork and get her installed.
Okay.
Malcolm McCarthy, 54 years of age. Reason for admission?
McCarthy admitted himself to Dorsetto, stating simply that he needs some damn rest.
And personal history?
McCarthy claims he used to work as a lawyer in Baton Rouge, but says he can't go into details because of some legal dispute. His background remains largely a mystery, except for the occasional clue that he drops in conversation.
Huh. And diagnostic impressions?
McCarthy is an anxious man and an alcoholic. He often tells half-truths due to some deep-seated inability to trust other people.
And how will you treat that?
McCarthy will take some time to open up. Spending time with Jack's dog or the child should be good for him. Their harmless nature will help build his sense of trust.
Thank you, Doctor. Elisabetta Perosi, 33 years old? What should I put down as reason for admission?
Well, Perosi broke into Dorsetto and was found wandering the grand parlor. She was confused and suffered partial amnesia. She insisted she belonged here and offered to pay for her stay.
Right. What do you make of her story?
Perosi claims to have been a member of the Astarte artist colony some 20 years ago, a claim that seems contrafactual due to her young age. She looks to be and even thinks she is 33 years of age. That would make her a child at the time. It seems fair to say that Perosi's story is untrue, deliberately so or not.
Diagnostic impressions? Do you have anything?
Perosi's story is peculiar because she retracted her story about the artist colony. She no longer claims to be the same person as Elisabetta Perosi. However, my staff's research has confirmed there was a Perosi at that time who was in her early 30s.
I suppose this case will take some time to investigate. How will you go about it?
I wanted to contact the real Perosi, but it seems the whole colony disappeared one night. September 29th, 1915, during a hurricane. I will have to take it slow and figure out what this spell of impersonation could have been.
Oh, I'm sure it will all clear up eventually. Thank you, Doctor. Ruth Talon, 29 years of age. Reason for admission?
Ruth's father wishes that his daughter be removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future. He fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation.
Sounds simple enough. Personal history?
Ruth comes from considerable wealth. Her family owns several hotels and restaurants. Unlike the rest of the family, her sense of adventure has taken her around the world, including France during the Great War as a photojournalist. The last decade, she has provoked many rumors of being a debauched flapper, bordering on nymphomania.
And diagnostic impressions?
Despite her father's frivolous reasons for her to be admitted, Ruth does seem to provide an interesting case. She is refreshingly open and doesn't shy away from talking about her life during the war or her continuous celebration after returning to the States. She is admittedly a sexual deviant and feels no remorse.
And her treatment plan?
Simply staying at Derceto should do wonders for Ruth. If not, at least for her family's reputation. Ruth doesn't need to change, but with therapy I might be able to share with her some sympathy towards her family. I doubt she will settle down and become as dull as the rest of them, but at least she might try to be more discreet in the future.
Interesting. It's all the patient files except for Jeremy's. I need the key. What's that stain? Looks like some kind of rot. This must be the clock. This looks like the thing that held the talisman in the French Quarter, but it's broken and missing some pieces.
The old clock was an intricate machine with eccentric astronomic motifs, but nothing appeared particularly unusual to Emily. But then she discovered a large decorative plate that reminded her of Miss Jackson's ritual bench, where she had configured the talisman to open the door back to Derceto. The clock's plate had unfortunately been sabotaged, but if she could piece the plate back together, she figured she would be able to repeat the procedure and maybe open up to another world.
Okay. That's interesting.
I need the key. Jeremy's room. All back to normal.
Make sure I'm not missing anything.
What a strange but beautiful room. There's some aggressive-looking rot on these paintings.
Will I need to remember how to get them out again? They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long. I will see her burned soon enough. That black goat will be sacrificed to put an end to it all. Then it will all be over. No more Derceto, and sadly, no Astarte. Those good pirates of Pontchartrain. May you still sail the lake, until you find the shores of Hali.
The Astarte artist colony. I'm pretty sure they had a Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain when I was a child.
The simple astrology cipher was a favorite among the artists who lived in the house 20 years ago. They easily turned into numbers when needed, but also acted as signatures for the members, as there were only 12 of them.
Okay, so what's the names? There's a William, Francis, and Nora. Francis and Nora. Francis and Nora. William, Francis, Nora. William. Okay, where's Francis? Francis. And then Noah.
294.
Okay.
I did it! I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better when I return. Jeremy.
Are these zodiac signs?
Okay, Pisces, Libra, Taurus. Pisces, Libra, Taurus. Pisces, Libra, Taurus. Pisces, Libra, Taurus. Pisces, Libra, Taurus.
Ah, here we go.
Sweet. This time and space can get all warpy again. Yeah, sure is.
I don't have any bullets.
Motherfucker.
Not a bullet!
Motherfuck, man. That's not what I wanted to do.
Everything's back to normal. I need the key.
Yeah, I don't even want to know what that sound was. Damn, guess it was time for me to have a smoke.
Good evening, Miss Hartwood. That is your name, isn't it? I would be terribly embarrassed if it wasn't.
You're right. Emily Hartwood, Jeremy's niece. Nice to meet you.
Ruth. Ruth Talon. Is that Perique you're smoking? How terribly quaint.
Maybe so, but I like it.
Would you care to share some? That smell is making me feel very nostalgic.
Is it all that you hope for?
I enjoy
What smell?
light mockery, Miss Hartwood. I can tell we would make
Smell?
great friends.
Ooh, that smell?
How flattering.
Can't you smell that smell?
Too bad you're
Ooh,
locked
that
up in this
smell?
place.
That smell is all around
Your
you?
insincerity is really refreshing. I wish you were mad as I am. Then you could stay.
Give it a few years and I might just be.
It was a cigarette, by the
Lunacy
way,
is
she
one
was
of my
talking about
family's
the
few
smell.
privileges.
Oh, good. I'll
Apparently
be
they're
looking
old-timey
forward
cigarettes.
to it.
You don't know anything about what happened to Jeremy, do you?
Everyone here is really strange, and it's hard to know what to make of anything you hear. Occasionally, it sounds quite exciting, though. Good versus evil.
I bet they're cloves.
I'm sorry,
I bet
but
they are
I
too.
don't think I have anything useful to share.
It doesn't matter.
Hold on.
Thank
Wait
you for
until
the
cut
much-needed
scene.
break.
I got something to say
Bon
about this.
voyage.
Come on. Okay. So I miss old clothes. Not just the clothes they make now. They're like cigar clothes or whatever. Because, you know, the United States government, and I think in 2002 or 2001, it was about 2002, 2003. If I remember correctly, it was probably 2004. Around that realm, they got rid of flavored cigarettes because, you know, they're like, oh, kids might get addicted to it, but yet, like 5 years, 10 years later, they came up with vaping. And vaping ended up being more addicting than flavored cigarettes, and more kids are addicted to vaping than you know, they can have whatever flavor they want with freaking, you know, vapes. You know, you can have banana strawberries, some crazy stuff like that, but oh, don't make those cigarettes flavored. Stupid. But anyway, I miss old clothes. I really do. Like the old time clothes they used to make. Yeah, those things are good. All right. I used to smoke them all the time. Actually, I smoked the non-filtered clothes.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana, Thierry Briclot, 1917. Deseto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford.
$30? Dude, I would love to buy some land for
employed hundreds of
$30.
workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the
That's a
woods.
good point.
Small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Deseto kept a modest production of Perique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil
Perique
War.
tobacco, that's
During
what
the
it is.
antebellum era, Deseto was the source of many rumors
Look that up for me
concerning
real quick,
voodoo
Yum.
and witchcraft.
What the hell is
People who traveled the lake
whatever
reported seeing
tobacco?
people dance at night in front of bonfires.
I know, I'm
bleating
Louisianian, I
and
should know
wailing.
this, but
On June
that's
17th,
New
1862,
Orleans. That's a completely
Captain
different
J.W.
spectrum
Norton
from
of the
my.
Union Army
I'm a Canadian,
recounts leading a raiding party from ships
Canadian.
anchored
I'm not
on
a
Lake Pontchartrain
Creole.
in order to seize control of Deseto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Deseto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning. On November 1st, 1907, Inspector
He had
Leras said the
enough.
police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed, and even more were jailed. The following year, Ledoux rebuilt Deseto, incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. The farmland had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony. The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel and poet Nora Keith. The group was also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain. On September 29, 1915, a tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of Deseto, it took almost 2 weeks for outsiders to learn that the artists' colony was abandoned. The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace. The empty mansion of Deseto still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house.
Okay, where is it? Perique? Let me see, it's Perique. Tobacco. Perique. Perique. Yeah. Perique. Perique tobacco. That's the type of cigarettes I'll smell. Yeah, yeah. So, if anybody can figure out what Perique tobacco is, that'd be awesome. I do need a melee weapon. If I could pick it up.
Yes, Peruk, I'm looking it up now.
Thank you. I need that little mason thingy to get the wedges out of the door. Oh shit! Oh boy. What we got going on in here? Motherfucker.
I don't have any bullets left.
Fuck! Fuck! Damn it. Motherfucker! Right?
I don't understand what's happening.
I'm losing my damn mind.
Emily
What's
felt
happening?
surprised by how much she enjoyed.
Turns out this kind of tobacco is a lot of work and hard to grow and make, and only grown in that one place, St. James Parish in Louisiana.
Interesting. Do they still sell them? That's my question. Because if so, I would like to try to see if I can get a pack. It would probably be expensive as all get out, though. Hey, you know, my birthday's coming up. Give me some of those cigarettes. I really do want to try them, though. They sound interesting. And I do know where St. James Parish is. I don't see why they wouldn't still sell them.
What are you doing sneaking around? You almost scared me to death.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb your ritual. I wouldn't have guessed voodoo was in practice at a place like this.
The doctor may be all about science, but I know these roots have power.
You know what's going on here? I have a feeling Derceto is cursed.
There are several players with stakes in this game. Derceto isn't cursed or blessed. It's a battleground. And it would all be a lot better if you could get your uncle out sooner than later.
That's all I'm trying to do.
I wish you the best of luck, Miss Hartwood. I really mean that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to look after my gumbo.
The gumbo! Fun fact. Did you know gumbo means okra? That's why, you know, people put, that's the reason they called it gumbo is because people put okra in gumbo, which I preferably like. I like whenever people put fried okra in their gumbo. Pretty much what you do is that you take your skillet or whatnot, same skillet you'll be making your roux from beforehand, and you kind of like fry it until it's kind of like, you know, kind of brownish or whatnot, to where it's not so slimy. And you put it to the side or whatnot, put it on a rag, so of course it could drain. And then you use the glimis, is what we call it, and stuff like that to make your roux. And then, you know, you use the roux and bloom, 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 put it together. So there, you learn how to make a proper, a proper gumbo.
It worked.
Ooh, an axe. Don't mind if I do. Axes have more damage anyway. Ooh, the hose. I need the hose. Okay. Trying to go off from...
This?
It's a hose. That's what it is. Okay, and I want to say I connect the hose here. Okay. And then we're going to stick the
There are
hose...
several steps to making it, including a kind of pressure fermenting. And you have to do stuff to it every so often while it's firm. Air it out, work it.
Got you, okay.
What's that?
Use the hose. There you go. Gimme. Gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme,
Here
gimme,
we
gimme, gimme,
go.
gimme. Sweet. Ah, yay. So yeah, do they still sell them though? That's my question. It's like I said, I would definitely like to get me a pack. I'm sure they're expensive. If they're more than like $10 a pack, I'm not. Nope. Oh, I had a.
The housekeeper buried something in the flower patch beneath one of Dr. Gray's windows. She
Uh-oh.
was singing in some Creole language, performing a peculiar bourgeois voodoo ritual. Certainly not an unfamiliar sight in the French Quarter, but voodoo had never felt this bitter to Emily.
Okay. Okay.
I think I've
Oh.
seen this somewhere. There was something in Jeremy's notebook about this.
No shit. Okay, so I need to try to figure out. That don't look right.
There's several steps to each of the processes in making the Peruk cigars, cigarettes, specialty tobaccos, lots and lots of work, lots of.
Lots of work, lots of time, lots of equipment, brutal. Okay, but do they still sell them?
Yes, it is still made by only a few growers.
Okay. How much are they? I mean, it doesn't have the exact price, just a roundabout, so I can know how much I will be spending if I do end up getting me a pack. Something's not right here. Hold on. I mean, it looks good.
You are impatient, lol. I'll find out, dude.
I.
Love you, Al.
You too. Love you too. Just trying to figure this out real quick. Yeah, I have it the way it should be. What the fuck? breaks off like that, and that goes there, and then that goes that way. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Did it break? The clock just stopped.
Eventually it was your people, Acadians, who refined the special fermenting. So, yes, Puruk tobacco is still grown.
Nice. Okay. Is that a 5?
American Spirits uses it as a flavoring.
That's why I like American Spirits. Okay. I do like American Spirits. They're just expensive. 853. Let's try 853. Okay. That's not it.
In one of their brands, not all American Spirits.
Got you. Okay. Would it happen to be the blue pack?
Will I need to remember how to get them out?
Okay, how do I find a talisman number hidden in the clock? Oh. Okay. 364. 364, 364, 364, 364, 364, 364, 3, 364, 364, 364.
364.
There we go.
It's showing me something. That's just the hallway outside Jeremy's room, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. I'm all kinds of fucked up. I need some help. The fuck? Can I move?
Emily deserved a sense of triumph, but she was too on edge to appreciate her success. There was no reasonable explanation why the talisman let her open up this other world. Was this really happening? Or was this somehow all in her mind? There was no
Say
time
what?
to question her own sanity. She had to find Jeremy. If he was here, she thought, would she find Jeremy in the hateful mound?
Pretty much what happens is when I make a comment or whatnot on the chat, it's pretty much codes or whatnot I need to try to remember or try to figure out or whatnot. It's easier to look at it than to have to keep on going back and forth. That's why I do that. But yeah, I'm still interested to know which brand of American Spirits. Is it the yellow? Is it the yellow pack? Is it the blue pack? It's like I said, I do like American Spirits, and I wonder which one it is because I do like the blue pack. The red pack's pretty good, but the blue pack has that kind of like taste to it. It's hard to explain.
I did it. I opened up another dream.
Afternoon I've resisted being vulgar. Imogen, I said something about fish and carry on.
Whoa, whoa, what? Afternoon, I've resisted being vulgar, imagining I said something about fish and carry on. What? Hi, by the way. How are you doing today? Okay. Let's check the house first. Since it's the closest and doesn't look like there's any tatais in here. Oh, no tatai. Oh, no. No, no tatai. No, no. Okay, let's see what this rolled up. What this is.
May 1923. Monday. All okay. Ready for delivery. Maintenance. Oil pump must be serviced. Any tampering causes large spills unless properly forestalled. Tuesday. Shipment delayed but delivered. Maintenance. Service bridge close to
Good lol, painting quest completed. How are you feeling today, Civic?
I am doing alright. Just kind of chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. I'll shoot some people outside of school.
Means to return tomorrow and try to find a way inside. Thursday.
Is this my Kiwi
Mr.
friend?
Hartwood's efforts delayed. The workers seem nervous about his presence. Hartwood promised not to return to the compound. Instead, he has taken up an offer by L'Officier, the riverboat captain, who means to pilot him to the site tomorrow morning.
It is low.
That's the end.
Nice.
Work can resume.
Glad you could join us, sir.
Bridge from the oil tower to the bayou has collapsed. Sabotage suspected.
This is the devil that guides us now.
Okay. Not creepy at all. There's nothing in there. What about in here? Got any bullets or anything? Ooh, got some bullets. Sweet! Instead of one bullet, I got 2 bullets. Yay! Let's stick with the pistol for right now. I don't know if I had any flares left. No, I don't. Damn. I need a key for that. Okay. Yeah. Back to the cigarettes. Yeah. Now, talking about Louisiana specialty stuff, there's a coffee called Chicory coffee, which has like I think it has pecan. No, it has chicory wood in it. They put it in the coffee to kind of give it that taste. That's a Louisiana thing. Okay, hopefully I don't get raped in here. That would be awesome if I didn't. Let's go in here first. Let's check downstairs first.
It's the American Spirit Black Packs or the Grey Packs.
Ooh.
They might be labeled Puruk Blend or Puruk Rich Taste.
Alright. So I need to start looking for the black packs. Alright. I'm trying to think who would sell that around here. I know there's a smoke shop, but that's like different type of smoke. There's one in town. I know that. I'm not gonna say where I live. I'm not doxing myself. Yeah.
There's something missing.
Okay. Must be the key to that door over there. I'm gonna presume. Going around in circles. I like going around in circles. So much fun. Yes, it is. Alright. We're making progress. Please have some bullets in here. Thank you. Is that a machete? No. Oh, that's the lever. Okay.
Ah, here we go.
Make sure everything's fully loaded, so if I run into something, and even though my bullets suck, I'd rather have the axe. Okay, let's run. I don't. Really? Really, motherfucker? Did I get the key already? Where am I? Okay, so I want to get the key first. Okay. Make sure there's nothing to pick up around here. Damn it, some health would be nice. What the fuck? Okay, that was interesting. Okay. Yeah, we already went through that paper, but I'm gonna have to grab it anyway. Yeah, we read that. Damn it. I just need some freaking bullets! Thank you. Ooh. Shotgun bullets, don't mind if I do. Ooh. Okay, whatever's down there is gonna have fun now.
Ah, here we go.
Could I move any slower?
It worked.
Yeah, let's go across. Yeah, I don't like the sound of all that. It's coming from this way.
This tobacco is so fucking strong that it's only used in small quantities to blend into other tobaccos, mostly used as a flavoring in pipe tea.
Huh. Alright. So something you don't really smoke on a reg. Damn it, I don't want to go there on that way yet. That was something still I needed to pick up. Okay, I didn't save. Oh well, fuck it.
Pipe tobaccos, not pipe tea, haha.
Okay, let's move on. No, I want my axe. Something tells me my paddle ain't gonna do shit. And that's a shovel. Just give me some ammo, thank you. Okay. Anything? Nope. I got another flare, sweet. Okay. Sweet.
I can.
Motherfucker. We'll go up here first. Of course there wouldn't be nothing ammo or anything in there.
I'm out of bullets.
That would be interesting, though. A tea made with tobacco. I don't know if I would enjoy it, but it sounds interesting. Oh, that's me bleeding. So how am I supposed to get that ammo? What the fuck? Of course I would put it in a place where I can't even reach it. It's a challenge! Challenge my ass. Nope, I'm good. Okay, where do I... Okay, I need to go to... Alright, what horrors await for me in here? That's how it's done. Okay, I got 2 clips. I should be okay. Should be the main word. Okay. Motherfucker! Yeah, I have to go through the whole thing over again. Motherfucker.
This game really brings me back, like to the 90s.
Yeah. I think there's a way to change to the original. Pretty much with the original floor mat is just the awkward camera positions. They do have that option in this game. But as you can see, I already have enough problems. Don't need to add on to it. Nice if he had some more bullets. Okay, so I got a round, not a round, a clip. That's what I meant to say. Matter of fact, I want to see something. I want to see if I can change it real quick, just so we can see the difference. Old school. The amount of guide given to the puzzles and explorer. Okay, it just gives me absolutely no hints or anything. Okay. Make sure it's on, because I need as much hints as I can get, because I'm not about to go through, like... Okay, so I went through there, Did I go through here? Yes, I did. Okay. Now I want to be extra careful around here.
BRB.
I...
Damn it, there has to be a way to get to the other side.
There is. I'm just gotta be extra careful.
Hey.
Go upstairs, you
Never
fucking
ever knew
crazy...
I was gone low.
Yeah. Come on. Get up there. Get up there. Oh, great. The fat fucking things.
Now what?
Right. Am I supposed to use the cloth? Oh, this is what I use the cloth for.
Don't look down, Emily.
Interesting. Oh shit. What the fuck is that? Don't see me. Okay, so we're going to take our time. There we go. Trying to see if we can just sneak past it.
We could be sneaky, Charlie. Sneaky.
It's the hateful mound Jeremy mentioned in his book.
I wonder why they call it a hateful mound. Is this where all the races hang out? Get it? Hateful mind. Ha! I tried.
Jeremy, you dropped your...
Oh shit. It's the green chick.
Mrs. Marcus?
Get off of me!
What are you doing here?
Trying to find my uncle.
Jeremy is your uncle?
Could you please? Thank you. And it's Miss Hartwood.
You don't remember me?
I remember you, Mr. Bois. I met your brother Baptiste earlier.
I suppose he hadn't found Jeremy either then. We spread out to find him.
Can I have this? I'm trying to get to Tarawea.
I like those boots she's wearing. They're cute.
Fine, believe the rest. I just want Jeremy to come looking. We have to leave before it comes inside.
What? Where?
Before it comes inside. Oh, I can come quick. Oh, yeah, I just, you know,
God damn, my soul.
pop back into reality, you know. Nice. I love when that happens. I just, you know,
I'm back
just
at Dorsetto.
back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity.
That's
Oh,
not a
but jump
talent
babbity boop, but da bladdy boop, but da baddly boop. Wait, I'm confused. Wait, what's not a talent?
Reflections on the Power of the Verb in Certain Texts by Juan Luis Jorge. To act is in itself divine. Even the slightest movement of our hand is evidence of our soul.
Coming fast.
Yet our free will is
Oh
so
yeah,
easily
no.
overwhelmed by the dullness of
Complete
everyday
opposite
life.
for me. To
Our
TMI.
actions
Never
become
mind.
rote and rigid, in spite of luxury and comfort. True divinity is found in the choice of leaving the stage where we all perform. People
Let's
who
just
discover
let's just
this
say the
freedom
common,
unexpectedly
what you call it,
will be struck by the terror
complaint
of
I
this
always get
revelation
isn't
and become
going too
paralyzed,
fast. It's taking
or
too
worse,
long.
turn to suicide. However, if you are able to weather that storm, you will discover that there is a divine path beyond that fear.
You're in the gutter.
There is a chance to dismount your
Yeah,
destiny and
yeah,
make something new.
yeah. Sorry about
Something
that.
that hasn't been planned for or predestined. There is difficulty in explaining this type of acting.
Nasty.
This
I'm
isn't
just a
some banal
nasty
decision
girl,
choosing one
nasty,
career over
nasty,
the other,
nasty, nasty
or
girl.
even
I
who I
hate
should
that
marry.
song so much.
Leaving the stage, no matter
It's
how,
almost as bad as that
isn't a
other
matter
song.
of course correction.
All I wanna
It's a
do is
rejection of the story
nuke.
that the creator is telling.
All I wanna do is. I need to see if that song's on Spotify. Uh, it'll be my
Yeah.
new, it'll be my new troll song. I don't want to troll somebody.
It's wet shut.
That's what I use this thing for.
It worked.
Yep. Whoa. She's like she had so much fun there just now. She's like, ah. Why did those books get knocked over? All I do is open the cabinet. Weird. I got a sailor key. I got a sailor key. Okay.
The Barlow lens. Instructions. To double the magnification of your telescope, simply fit this Barlow lens to your instrument. Then operate the fine-tuners to adjust the distance between your lenses. This is easily done while looking through your eyepiece. Simply search for a position where your picture is clear and appears flat. When correctly tuned, your telescope should present a clear picture with magnificent magnification.
So, you're the telescope chick. What is a Barlow lens?
I don't have everything I need.
I know. I just wanted to look at it. Sorry. I'm still kind of sick right now, guys. Okay, then there's the other door up here.
It's wet shut. It worked.
Of course it worked. Any bullets? No, of course not.
Whoa.
The fuck is that? Okay. I can explore this later. Okay. Where's that bring me though? Oh, I'm back to over here. Okay.
Why am I a telescope chick? Just because I'm sitting right next to one. Heh. I don't know what a Barlow is. Sorry.
All good. I just say that because, you know, you're into all the stores and all that stuff like that, you know? It's not a diss, it's just that's what you enjoy. And if you have insightful information, don't think I won't be like, hey, so give me some insight on this. You're useful! Yay! Let's see if I can
I need the key.
No. Okay. Best song ever. Sounds like Green and York making the new album.
Do you teach piano as well?
Huh?
You're a governess. Did you teach those clawing Casino kids how to play the piano?
How do you know about that?
Just because grown-ups don't notice children.
Just messing with you. I'm gonna go eat some foodles. I'll talk to you later home. Have a good game.
Good at it?
You have a good night too.
Not
I'm about
good
to get
enough to
off
play a
anyway.
broken one.
In about like the next 15 minutes.
It fell
So
from the attic.
you have a good
Brought
one,
half
ma'am.
the ceiling
And
down.
I will see you tomorrow
was
for the
Jeremy's fault,
special stream.
Nobody knows what happened, but you're not wrong.
Thanks, bye.
Bye! Bye-bye!
Ooh, she likes her. She's like,
Hugs! Hug me back, please. Oh! Right in the booty hole! Tee-hee-hee! Now you have AIDS!
I'm gonna go now. See you around.
great! Now I have AIDS.
The prick of the syringe hadn't hurt as much as the humiliation of being played by that child. Emily just couldn't make any sense of her behavior. Grace seemed amused, but not mocking. Was this just her being playful? As her feelings subsided, a second thought appeared. She wouldn't have injected her with something, would she?
If I start feeling weird in a little bit, that will answer that question. Medicine room, could be Kiki. The key for the medicine room. Okay, what's this door? Oh, wait, got something here. Do I have... Is there anything here I can use? Nope, of course not. Okay, that brings me to the dining room. I'm not ready for the dining room yet. Let's see where this brings me. Oh, it's locked. Of course it's fucking locked.
Ugh. There's more of that unsettling rot.
On the commonplace of evil, there lies virtue and stark irreverence, careless thoughts of luminous indifference. But blame not the beast we once were, which science so often wished to refer. Not the wicked full of sin, it is you who stand and grin. All our good intentions aside, whereupon we build our pride. Sunless solitude, follow not this corrupting light. Prophets of confidence always crashes out of sight. Hear me, for we all bear this mark. Thus we must remain alone in the dark.
Yeah, let's get the poker. That pipe looks like it was about to fall apart anyway. Anything over here? No. Sweet. That door's unlocked. Alright. Let's go. What we got going on in here?
You know, Mr. Waits, I saw a piece of the plate that Liza broke. I think she's been hiding them. She's not very good at it. She just chucked it into the little room with all the tools behind the boiler. I left it there. I didn't want to embarrass her by picking it up while she was looking. We went upstairs instead and played backgammon. I let her win, because she's so unhappy. The piece looked like the one on display in Cassandra's room. You know about that one already, right? Or is your eyesight really that fuzzy? I hope you don't feel bad about your glasses. You only look stupid when you squint. Maybe if you had more eyes, you would see these things. I wish you had all the eyes you needed. Your best and favorite guest, Grace.
What's that stain? Looks like some kind of rot. I guess this works too. Jeremy? What the hell is that? What?
Okay.
There was a dead body in here. Did I just imagine that?
The body of Deseto's clerk transformed into some eye-clad abomination before he suddenly disappeared. Surely it was all in her head. A horrible vision planted by the Dog Man.
There's something missing. It's another one of those plates for the talisman. It's also broken and missing some pieces.
Okay. That's the bathroom.
What's this?
I mean, not much going on over there. Go ahead and make my way to the other side.
I need the key.
Have fun, bro. If gotta go help the GF. Later.
All right, sir. You have yourself a good night. Thank you for joining in. And yeah, the schnozberries taste like schnozberries. Okay, there's a room with the medicine. I'm trying to remember where it's at. I think it's over here. Oh, wait. Some more machine gun bullets? Huh. Is this the room? No, that's not the room. It's one of these rooms. I'm trying to remember which one it is. It's not this room. Oh, hold on. Okay. That's not the box. Okay, bring it over there, so... Let's go downstairs. Motherfucker. Guess there's nothing in here.
I need the key.
The sitting room key. Okay. I've got to try to find where the sitting room is. Where is the sitting room? Okay. Okay, so where am I supposed to go? Go all the way down the hall, okay? Okay. Alright.
Come on, Grace. I'm too tired for games. I'll even let you play with my jackknife. Oh, good evening. You haven't seen a little girl by any chance, have you?
I don't think so.
You would have known if you did. The only kid crazy enough to be in this place.
She's not in her room then?
That would be a first. Always running around causing trouble. She's very hard to pin down, that one. You want a sip?
I'm good, thank you.
Well, I should be going then. Unless there's anything you need from me.
I just want to find my uncle before anything happens to him.
Oh, don't worry, miss. He'll show up. He is much too lily-livered to kill himself.
Why would he?
It's his greatest ambition, didn't you know? Take care now.
Okay.
McCarthy moseyed off to continue his search for the little girl. Emily had meant to ask why he was looking for her, but decided against it, fearing that it would just prolong an already awkward scene.
So this is Grace's room. Cute.
Don't you worry, Grace. Go play your game, bleat and bellow with the others. I won't be jealous. There will be more masquerades. However, I would love it if you would finish my mask for the feast. With love, Ruth.
Did you a little flower and everything too? Make sure that's everything.
This must be the great Cassandra Beauregard's room. I'm not sure what it's another one of those peculiar padlocks. There's more of that aggressive rot on the bottles. I wonder what that means. The rot made the shape of a snake. Is it telling me something? Maybe it has to do with the numbers on the bottles.
2, 5, 2, 5, 2, 5, 7, 2, 5, 7, 2, 5, 7, 2, 5, 7, 2, 5, 7, 2, 5, 2, 5, 7, 2, 5, 7. Damn it! 2, 5, 7.
257.
Miss Beauregard, I picked up your medicine at the post office today. As you understand, it needs to be administered by the orderlies for your safety. I've put the box in Lottie's room for now, and I'm sure she will find you as soon as possible. Mr. Waits.
Okay. Make sure there's nothing else. Okay, 258. Pisces, Gemini, Pisces, Gemini, Pisces, Gemini, Pisces, Gemini, Pisces. Virgo, Gemini, Pisces. There it goes.
It's another piece of broken plate.
Do I have both pieces now? Yeah, that's a piece of the globe I need to find. And I need to find a save spot so I can stop the game. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're at a save spot, so it is time for me to get off. Alright, hopefully everybody has a good night, and I will see y'all next time, and, yeah, I don't know, don't whiz on an electric fence, and don't forget tomorrow, special broadcast.